Half it again, and hello, it's Fo, and welcome back to Ted Minka's Collection Adventure! We're gonna pick up where we left off from last time. Poor Ripley was still trying to make a friend. We were trying to get a sugar skull, but yeah, she has no people skills, she has no charisma. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to give up on that plan. I think the better tactic may be to read up some charisma books, try and get a couple of levels of charisma skills so we can schmooze a little bit better. We'll maybe seem cool to the other kids. I think right now we're just a SWAT. No one's moved in that house that we've set up. We're going to come to the blank neighbourhood. Maybe occupy the sort of top corner with the smallest two lots. Pop down a house here. It's this one that's on a small lot, but it's got a decent size, you know. Went up the way rather than down the way. A couple of the sort of pre-made rooms that you can buy. The top floor is a nice bar. The observatory. I've got a study with the rocket ready to build to get your rocket skill up, and a nice bathroom and a sculpture. Now we've got 3 bedrooms here, and another 2 on the ground floor with your kitchen and the living room and everything. And a second bathroom. Yeah, had some people stay in that one time when I played. Whenever I've added new packs and things, I've played and tried to use those packs. This one was a strange one. I think this was just to get the mansion baron to have all the pillars, you know. I think that's why this is a strange design, like a houseboat or something. Yeah, it fits the same sort of look, using the same sort of materials. Yeah, quite thin, the house itself. A sunken floor, so it's maybe based on one of the pre-established ones and I just made it slightly taller or something. There's nothing underneath. Bit unusual, not sure about that one. Don't remember, but it looks like a vain attempt to try and get Mansion Baron. I have all the pillars. It looked like I've had the same idea in the past, basically. I had a park saved as Fern Park that I previously had in this location. And it has all the stuff, like all of the stuff. All of the harvestables you would want, the trees and stuff, so you can get your plasma fruit and everything without needing to go all the way to the vampire neighbourhood. And all the other sort of portal places, the fancy trees and the mine opening and everything. And a pond for fishing and everything. So everything you would need without needing to leave the neighbourhood. 4th lot, I don't know how I managed to go in it a different way. Yeah, managed to put it down a different way. This one I'm sure is just one that the game built rather than I had anything to do with. I don't think I would ever put in double stairs, that seems like a waste of space. When you could only have single stairs, you know? Yeah, double stairs doesn't seem like my style. That must be one that the game's popped in. But hey, it's the right size and it vaguely looks like it fits. So hopefully people can move in there if they don't move into the big fancy place. A range of different prices to move in furnished, so yeah, hopefully some of the poor homeless Sims will move in. So we're going to get our rogue gnome away into our inventory until next Harvest Fest. Have a look of our collections. Last episode we missed a chunk and a lot happened, so just want to try and take stock this episode, tidy things up. I had a thought that we could just buy a potion of youth for Costanza rather than getting her to keep wishing at the wishing well, since we have so many satisfaction points that we can spend on things but nothing to spend them on. Pretty sure we can just buy a potion of youth and then just give it to Costanza and then she can drink it. I'm sure the game will let us away with that. I'll wait until she wakes up, bless her. I've noticed a sort of design flaw that if she goes to bed first, then Ted's not going to be able to climb over the top of her to get to his side of the bed. But thankfully, yes, there are other beds. And he still has some liquid rush. So he can drink some of that and I'm sure he'll be fine. We're still trying to clear up the inventory. Trying to get rid of as much of this stuff as possible. Got some condiments that we're going to get popped down on the kitchen counter. There we go. An exception. Lovely. Since we've popped down those houses and everything, we'll save it straight away. Since we lost some footage last time and everything. I'm more cautious than before. Yeah, save and restart. And pop down another couple of houses. This is one I'm sure that the game has made. We wouldn't have 2 blank spaces in the roof that don't actually lead anywhere. Or paint the whole thing green. Yeah, this is much too nicely decorated and designed to be my sort of thing. And the stairs off to the side, yeah, it's not my style. But yeah, it looks alright. The square lot, I remember what I put here. Hopefully I've got that one saved. So this is like, because it's a square lot, I wanted to make a house that really wasn't square. Because everything that I'd made was so square and rectangular and boxy and everything. So I had an artist who stayed here and looked a bit like Dali and wore an extravagant suit, a bit like the guy that we used to battle at the Magic Realm. And this was a really quirky, fun house with like as few straight lines as possible, you know? A lot of the bay window sofas and stuff. Pretty small basement. Didn't take it all the way. Didn't play for that long on this one. But yeah, house is lovely. We've got the transparent dance floor so you can see what's going on down below. Lovely design. Yeah, one of my better designs. An interesting house, you know. Yeah, a not square house on a square lot. So yeah, hopefully people are going to move into these places. I guess we just keep adding it. The expert told me that there are settings in the MC Command Center that can make sure that people are going to move into these vacant houses. So we'll check that out. Millie's got some success. She's found the kids to chum up and try and get a sugar skull. But Ripley wants to speak to her at the same time. I think Ripley wants some parenting advice. And it's like trying to overrule what we're doing. And the kid wants to leave immediately. Like, we haven't even gone and introduced ourselves. And the kid's like, yeah, I should probably get out of here. Like, whoa. So yeah, we struggled to cancel the interaction because Ripley really wants to speak to us. It's like, you can wait, we'll be back in 5 minutes. And then they try to distract me with a fire. Like, nah, I've got to stick on this mission. I ain't letting this kid go nowhere. So I resist the urge to be distracted. Go have a look. I did see a little pop-up saying we've got insurance for 800 simoleons, which is quite a lot. So it is something major, so something has been destroyed. So the kid tries to run away, and we let him for a little bit, get it paused so we can go and find what was destroyed. And it's our talking toilet, another sort of semi-family member, you know. How dare they. Patchy, and then the talking toilet. Yeah, the game has morals, but like, it doesn't quite manage them all the time, you know. There are loopholes. So yeah, we find the kid, we chase him down, he's trying to go fishing rather than speaking to us. And the option for asking for the sugar skull is there, but you know, it takes us so long that basically the option goes away. Like, we've previously used the tactic of just like not letting them leave and forcibly keep doing the interactions with them until we can eventually get the sugar skull. But in this case, yes, parenting options suddenly come up, which weren't there before. And at that point, that's the point where weird things are happening. Yeah, I don't know what that's about. Yeah, it's strange. I want to get the right height to take a picture of you, so let me just float off the ground and stretch my body. Yeah, they get to good friend status, but Yes, we'll go through all the options like, hey, where's the option gone? This is the point we're realizing. Yep, there is no option to ask for Sugar Skull. You've finally managed to get the friendship level up, but no. Try to get her to go home so she can recharge, and this random person is deciding to fix her up. Like, who are you? How dare you, without consent, prodding my robot with your screwdriver? I'll remember this. You'll be getting set on fire. So yeah, we're going to use the give a friendly gift to give Costanza the potion of youth. I can get her age reset. So we've got plenty of time to go on dates and work up the romance and potentially try for a baby. Well, then plenty of time for her to fulfill her desire to become a vampire. Yeah, that's a reset. So we're closer in age now. As I say, there's plenty of time to get stuff done. We can chill out and do some fun activities together. We'll try and keep on top of these dust bunnies and filth fiends. Try to make sure that the robo-vacs are going around and doing their thing. It's got some success finding a Day of the Dead Celebrator. It's someone that we've chatted up before. We don't have the normal options, it's one of these things. I have to give them a crafted gift as the first interaction. Yeah, sometimes the normal menu doesn't pop up. We think we're going to be on Easy Street. But this one tries to run away from us as well. Yeah, we're not having much luck with these guys. Try to cancel interactions, start new interactions. Try to get them to stop in their tracks. Yeah, they're determined to run away. We're hoping that because we've got the little bit of romantic relationship with them, that's going to count towards getting the Sugar Skull. We don't need to be good friends, you know, if we can just be friends. And a little bit romantic, you know, maybe. It turns out that is the case. Of course it's a duplicate Sugar Skull, you know, we're getting no further forward, but you know, we're getting the Sugar Skulls at least. We want to read the Charisma book, but apparently this menu doesn't have all the books. When you click on read, you have to actually go to open if you have too many books, I think. And then manually drag it in like this. And that menu of things to read is only so big and doesn't include all of the books in the bookcase apparently. So yeah, we get a reading on. Get everyone else trying to tidy up. Costanza's acquiring a whole bunch of skills. Going around and using all the things. Ted's fixing up and cleaning up a broken sink. And that lovely hamster seat. That's Ripley up to Charisma level 2. Apparently Costanza is a dance machine and she needs to be dancing. So yeah, we'll send her away to go and dance to some Batu music. Do need to go to Batu at some point. I know when you go, you can't take the things from your inventory there. That's one of the reasons we're trying to get rid of all the stuff out of Ted's inventory. So by the time he's ready to go on his Star Wars journey, he won't have any stuff in his inventory weighing him down. So she's a dance machine, but she's only level 2. Couldn't be that much of a burning desire. So yeah, Millie's trying to fix up the robo-vacs. We'll try and help her out by cleaning up some of the clumps of dirt and the filth fiends. Of course, we've got on the setting to automatically put the books away, so I have to go back to the bookcase to get back on Charisma Volume 1. Another exception, but we're going to let it ride out for a little bit, let her finish reading the book. she's doing that reading, we're going to go through the settings and make sure that we've got the right settings basically. So yeah, homeless people can move into houses, and only one house is going to be reserved for us. The rest of them will be free for people to move into. So if anyone doesn't have a house, they'll be able to move into one of the ones we put down, but I'm not sure if they're able to split and merge households and do things and just choose to divide their household in half if they've got the money to go and buy one of the houses. You know, I would like to give them that choice, but I don't know if they will automatically do that. Yeah, not quite sure how it works. But we'll see. If one of the houses we pop down suddenly has people in it, we'll know that it's working. We're going to harvest all the things we need to harvest. Things that we're not just going to sell off. Glad we've still got our insects. They still haven't died. We're still on the same set of insects. They have been famished a few times, you know, and we've caught them at that stage, but yeah, they haven't completely died off. Yeah, I don't think the bees can perish, but you know, they're doing fine. Everybody's still with us. Costanza's learning all these new skills from using all these things. Figured out you can't reorder the tasks if Ripley's going to school. You can't stop her going to school to let her use the toilet on the way out the door and then go to school. So, oh well, she's going to have to go when she gets there. Got to put down Costanza's dance floor that she got for hitting level 3 dancing. That was something else I didn't realise. You get a free dance mat. Cardboard dance floor. I realised that she's still got the Potion of Youth in her inventory, so we'll try and use that again. If we can get 2 goes out of the same drink, then sure. Ted's got a ball in his inventory. I don't know where we keep getting pet toys from. Don't know if they're coming in the mail from people. Yeah, we'll get them put away. We're going to get these future cubes popped out. One of each colour that we've got. Game's running a little bit slow, so yeah, when it chooses to be released from the mouse and set itself down, then yeah, sure. Cancel off his action. He's using the backyard observatory, and that's holding up the simulation. Yeah, we'll get them popped out. As I say, we're slowly and surely trying to empty out the inventory of everything he doesn't need, so there's less stuff dumped into the household inventory when he does eventually go to Batu. I'm trying to help out the maid by tidying up things for her. We rehired the maid, and it's the same lady. We hoped she was going to retire, but no, she's back. I saw her at one point in between, just out in the street, and she was wearing her maid outfit, even though she wasn't working. Like that was her only outfit. Man bun wants a date, but no, we're not having dates anymore. We're going to be loyal to Costanza. I'll leave them to their own devices, and they're having a boogie together. They seem like they're having a good time. And you've got a terrible man bun, no. Ripley's coming up with a project, we're going to get on that. Let's just sort out our needs. Let her have a little snooze first. Looks like Costanza's not happy. She's got that same moodlet that Rage and Ripley had. And she's not happy because she's not employed. Okay, what did Ted do that you're so upset about? And okay, you can have a job if you want. Let's find her a job. She can be a style influencer maybe. Got all these extra jobs that have been added since last time I gave anyone a job. Extra packs have added in these extra things, you know. It's been a long time since I've actually given a sim a job, you know, gone into this menu. Yeah, a whole bunch of new stuff. Yes, Costanza's going to be a style influencer. She's got an extra assignment to do. She's got to go and interview some sims. Should be fairly straightforward. So we'll sort out Mr. Moo and then find her the first sim to go and interview. Maybe interview Patchy. Looks like we need to introduce ourselves first. So yeah, we'll get interviewing Patchy. And then we'll come back next time, pick up where we left off. Until then, take it easy. I'll see you in the next one.